y'all showed me love when it got rough. This ain't just work, this family ties. Same dream, same grind, different scars. Toast to the loyalty, cheers to the truth. Everything I am, yeah, I share with you. If nobody told you today, you appreciate it, yeah, in every way. I don't say it enough, so I'm saying it now. Dream team, this love won't fade out. Dream team, hands up, don't fall. Don't fall. They ain't no take our love for y'all. From the ground to the stars, we stand tall. One heart, one baby, I love y'all. Yes, sir. Dream team forever.
ACP, do you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter, an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby, I'm sorry was all over his face. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police. Now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything. Give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life. But first, let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor, the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down, she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad, and ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. So let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs just got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy. She calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, oh man. Now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run, while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, "Steve, out of control, a senseless mission." Next thing you know, a head-on collision. Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb, and everything is connected to your call. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Live and live in color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go.
Yeah, yo. From them brick stoops to them corner stores with the bulletproof glass. You already know what it is. Baltimore. I had to move careful, dummy. Yeah. Grew up in Lafayette Projects, you're near the Mo Flat. School bells ringing loud at Lake Clifton, Easton, Alameda, and St. Lo bustin'. Dummy day and night, same strip of dreams, even glow a fight. Poly City games, dome games, stadium nights. Why the block outside really trained us for life. I seen dudes from Lake Clifton lose their way. Same hallways, different grades, different days. Yo, I'm talking Penn North Dice games at the dark. Green Mountain Ave where the hunger hit your heart. Mama yelling, boy, don't linger on the steps, cause the same stoop that raised you'll get you led. I'm be more careful. Yo, I step light, dummy. Same city in my veins, but my head right, dummy. I ain't running, I'm elevating, trying to live past the block where I was created. Be more careful, still repping the yo, but I ain't trying to be another mural on a pole. I love my city, that's forever, yo, but I had to leave just to let my soul grow. Sandtown days, West Baltimore nights, same sirens, lullabies, same porch light. Seen cats from Southwest and catch cases early while the smart ones left town looking worldly. Forest Park, Windfall, Edgewood Run, same circle of friends, same outcome, son. Lexington Market, stomach growling while the streets kept recruiting, never slowing. Yo, loyalty heavy, but death heavier. Pour, drink fast, but won't bury ya. So I chose life over reputation. Ain't nothing fly about incarceration. Been there, done that, not doing it again.
Oh no.
Be more careful, yo, I step light, dummy. Same city in my veins, but my head right, dummy.
Be more careful.
I ain't running, I'm elevating, trying
What's
to
going
live past
on?
the block where I was created. Be more careful, still repping the yo, but I ain't trying to be another mural on a pole. I love my city, that's forever, yo, but I had to leave just to let my soul grow. It's for them y'all ain't still on the stoop.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nigga leaving mean you fake a switch. Nah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sometimes the realest move is surviving.
If I don't go, I won't grow.
Them Penrose scars, East Side pain, same bus route,
What
same
up,
rain
Dream
on the
Team?
brain. From Bel Air Road rode the fair street.
We gonna have a little
Same
fun
hustle
today.
dreams, same concrete. I
Yeah.
ain't forget where I learned to stand.
Black
I just
Education
learned how to
Television,
lead
what's
with a
going
better
on? What up,
plan.
Kiki?
If I make it back, I'm bringing hope. Show them there's exits past the rope. Yo, if you
We about to get into
you
it.
know what's real.
Avisha,
Baltimore
what's
don't
going
play,
on,
but it
sis?
taught me a skill. So when I say I left, don't take it wrong. I'm trying to
Cali girl, what's going on? I see you over there. Video Gamer Pro, what up, bro?
Doing porn. Be more careful. Yo, heart still Baltimore. Just not stuck at the same front door. If you love your life, say for sure. For sure. Be more careful, dummy. Say it loud. I ain't lose my hood. I just broke out the crowd. I love
Shout
my
out to
city,
everybody that's
that'll
here.
never change. I just change lanes in the same damn game.
It's another Dana J banger.
Baltimore made me. It ain't gonna bury me.
Definitely ain't gonna bury me.
You already know. Yo.
Shout out to everybody that's here, man. What's going on? Yes, sir. But the lighting is serious, man. I'm sitting up here playing with the lightning, y'all, and it's like I look like so just. I look dynamic in this scene right here. I look so dynamic. I look 3D-ish right now. I want to say this. Shout out to everybody that's here, man. Dream Team. Too many of y'all to call out, but what's up? What's going on? Y'all know how we rock right now. Everybody in the city, I want to say what's up to Baltimore. Be more careful. I just dropped that joint. Go like it. I'm working on some visuals and stuff. It's about to be out soon. The album release party is coming soon. Y'all do not miss it. I will be releasing a pre-release on my members only on YouTube, just a pre-release. But the big release is definitely going to be on the talk. It's going to be on the tick to the talk, to tick to talk, combined with Rumble. Then I'm going to release it on YouTube as well. LinkedIn is going to be on there. I mean, listen, I'm on so many places. It's crazy. I want to say I thank everybody for hanging in there with me, for rocking with me. I mean, look, y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to rock with me. Because y'all knew who brings it the best, which is me. How's everything going in that chat? God bless. Yeah, everything good over there. Shout out to D-Mac in the building. Oh, man. Shout out to the Dream Team and everyone else rocking with Dana. That gospel version is fire. Whoever is the lead singer on that did that one. Dream Team stand up. Okay. I appreciate it. It's funny because I do got a gospel version on something coming out too. But I got to say this, man. Have everybody heard Kim Burrell getting her R. Kelly bag yesterday? I don't see you as dark. You don't see me? Whoa. Hold on. Because I'm showing on TikTok. Hold on. Let me see something. You don't see me on TikTok? Oh, what's going on? Hold on. Yeah, I see me perfectly. It popped straight up. I gotta line up these ears on this pig. There we go. I see me perfectly. I'm right there. See? Do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? All right, cool. I thank y'all because they say, Dana, why don't they let you sing? It's cool. You ain't know. Yo, I'm working on some interviews, man. I'm working on an interview with Coop the Entertainer. Y'all might not know him if y'all not from up north, but he traveled the world with Case.
He traveled the world with Drew Hill. He did some spot dates with Jodeci. He definitely did some stuff with Genuine. I'm working on some people, man. I'm working on some people for y'all. I'm working on some celebrity artists too. See, I ain't gonna say no names just yet. I'm working on some celebrity artists. I'm also working on a group out there, right? They're a little older, but the group called Unk and them. I'm working on that group too. Man, I'm working on getting that group over here. Yeah, we about to do some things in the big 26. We ain't stopping, we ain't holding back. We progressing. And my goal is for all of us that have channels, myself, Prima Donna, Alicia, EJ, Chris Terry, and everybody that got channels that's really locked in. My goal and that I be praying to God for is that 26 be the year that we take off for real and don't got to look back. Because don't nobody do it like us. So I'm pressing for everybody to keep staying positive and keep doing what you're doing and stay in your bag. Don't let nobody tell you you can't get in your bag. Stay in your bag. On TikTok, I'm on the road to 10,000. I need 10,000. So everybody that come in the chat room, please add me as a friend. Please add me as a friend. You know what I mean? Let's connect. I'm on the road to 10,000. Let's get that 10,000 in. I think I'm at 8 right now. I ain't sure where I'm at, but I think I'm at 8. But let's get on that, John. All right. So look, today's live is going to be different. Today's live is going to be different because I'm going to do something I haven't did in a long time, in like 5 years. I'm going to pick one topic, which is going to be my main topic, right? And talk about it. But then I'm going to just hit a tab and scroll up and down the tab and freestyle talking about the story. See, everybody ain't nice like that. Everybody can't give you commentary like that. And I do it to show people that the people that y'all listening to are frauds. Not all, but y'all know. The ones that keep the mess going, y'all know they frauds. If they can't look at a topic because they don't know what's going on and not stumble, come on, man. But look, check this out. I've been talking about a guy that's on my thumbnail. I call him Unk. Everybody call him Mr. Tendonism. And something happened. And what happened with Mr. Tendonism is the person he thought he was cool with, here we go with that again. The person that he befriended to be a friend, here we go with that again, has secretly went behind his back and trademarked the word tendonism. And he tried to patent not just the tendonism, but he's trying to patent the Black Diamond oxtails. Now we have my boy Les up in Utah that got the Candy Reds. You got Dana J, who got the Southern Casualties. And you got Mr. Tendonism Unk, who have the Black Diamonds. And the place that he was working out of and bringing attention to has went behind his back to trying to take what Unk has built out there for that guy. Now, a good guy by the name of Keith Lee. I'm giving y'all a backstory real quick. A good guy by the name of Keith Lee went and wanted to drop Unk a $4,000 bag. And the owner said no. If you ain't giving all of us the money, you ain't giving him none of the money. And it's to the point where people are trying to get in touch with him. I'm talking about Unk, but can't nobody get in touch with him. I don't know why nobody can get in touch with him, but everybody was looking for him and can't nobody get in touch with him, which got me puzzled. So shout out to Hype TV. They was able to get in touch with Unc. And he don't look too happy. So let's hear what Unc had to say. Let's go, Mr. Tenderness.
We gotta come together. All of us. We human. That's what Destination's about.
Following up on a story we would air last week on Walter Johnson, also known as Mr. Tendernism, allegedly being exploited by a white barbecue owner. According to online reports and our own coverage, Johnson's fame started after he would begin working at a coffee shop named Destination Coffee Bar. Now, because of his experience, he would eventually convince the owner to serve barbecue. And after some years of perfecting their menu, led by Walter and his likable charm, under the new name Destination Smokehouse, the business has become a national success story. Originally, for many, they would assume that Walt himself was the owner of the establishment, but after the original owner, Nick Yeppermans, has become more visible, things have shifted from support to now questions. As our High Plus correspondent Bevan has stated, people are triggered. In recent weeks, rumors have now taken over headlines of allegations against the owner stealing the Tendernism trademark, to now just recently some assuming that Walter was fired. Now, during the MLK Jr. holiday, Walter now appears to have responded to the backlash and concerns that people have about him being used by the restaurant instead of being properly compensated and credited for his contribution. Many may have missed it, but Destination Smokehouse would release his message on their Instagram page. And from what it looks like is to silence those who allege Walter was fired and black online users going after the owner, Nick.
How y'all doing today? Dr. Martin Luther King. Good man, wasn't it? Bring all people together. All people together. All people. You know, we can go to Stone Mountain, Georgia. We all got to come together. All of us. We human. That's what Destination's about.
In a separate video, Walter was seen in the same setup doing his usual promotion of the business and brand.
My little brother.
What's up?
Boy, we back in the country, man. I've been riding for miles, man. Boy, this is the loveliest place in the world right now. Y'all know about this place here. Yes, y'all do. Y'all see some grills back here before. Yeah, because you come to Destination Smokehouse Eatery, you see the same grill. Atmosphere might seem to be the same. It's out in the country. Boy, you don't know what this destination. One in the nation. All the time. I ain't going to even talk about none of that crazy stuff, because we positive. Our brain got to stay inside the cup to make sure the people's brain to slip on the outside of the cup. I'm trying to help them get it back on the inside. I got a Destination Smokehouse Eatery. It's the southern part of California. City be Marietta. Destination one.
Now, over in the comments of Walter's new post, it appears that he's receiving support and even some backlash of his own for not choosing sides. One user would write, "Walt just fine over there at Destination Smokehouse. He ain't sided with none of the people that's been trying to defend him or agree with any one of you is saying that he is being used. OG is unbothered and completely comfortable with working for where he at. He ain't turning on his friend." While another user would directly respond to Walt's MLK message on Unity by simply writing "no," followed by another user who would say, "He also said, I fear I have integrated my people into a burning house." Now, part of those who have continued to critique the response, a user will point out, they got him shooken and jiving on MLK Day, diabolical. While lastly, another would simply ask, "They told you to do this?" As mentioned, many black users online have a growing concern for Walter, as there have been patterns of black creators being exploited after they would help a business tremendously succeed. We've heard the stories how black creators would provide what a company needed to become a success, only to be left broke and lonely after the spotlight wore off. With Walter also being an older man, it has only added to concerns. Now, despite people wanting the best for Mr. Tendernism, it does appear that he is happy with his business between himself and the restaurant. If you didn't notice, he did pull up in the video with an all-white Benz, so either they're doing a good job by pacifying him with a new car, as some have also suspected, or he's simply loyal to the opportunity and person he originally partnered with. His choice to not speak out against Nick or Smokehouse Destination has caused some to now even critique him. As YouTuber Trap Talk Blue would explain, Unc represents a certain group of black people who are overly thankful when being in the company of white people.
It's not about these older dudes and It's country, you know what I mean? Like these niggas, I get the Django type vibes from dog, Mr. Tender. You know, Mr. Tenderism. Even a white man said this motherfucker ain't had nothing when he started. So basically, you supposed to be happy with any he is. He thankful, but I hate to see hardworking black people with that type of fucking mentality, that slave ass mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you know he fucking you over. You just don't know how bad. You just happy to be a part. I see a lot of token nigga shit. You hugging them on TV. The nigga saying in front of your face pretty much. Nigga, I guarantee you that man don't make $1,000 a week there. He made that whole brand.
As of now, Nick nor Walter have further responded to the current claims, but Nick has expressed that Walter is a partner and an owner. Details of their partnership and percentages have not been revealed to the public. So let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you think Walter is wrong for not rallying behind those who want to ensure his business affairs are together? Or are people improperly projecting their fears on something they don't know the details of?
Wait a minute. Hold on up. Because, hold on. Now we're going to get into it. Hold on.
When we hear tenderism, we think of Unc.
I'm trying telling y'all about tenderism.
Unc, whose real name is Walter Johnson, blew up over the last couple months, going mega viral through major collabs.
Oh, tenderism. That's my tenderism. Tenderism. Possibility is oh my. Just tenderism. Boy, look here. This is tenderism at its best. I'm scared.
And people started traveling from all over the country to Destination Smoke to support Unc in what many believe was a black-owned business.
Mr. Tenderism, Walter, not owner. He's nowhere on the paperwork. I know that for a fact. No, he was a brand ambassador that blew up, and we wanted him to be the owner.
But all of that changed when Keith Lee went to review the restaurant. And the actual owner, Nick Yapremian, or his staff, blocked Keith Lee from tipping Unc thousands of dollars.
I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank, and we go in and say happy holidays to Unc.
So, update. We could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast.
Which is when everything started unraveling, because people were shocked to learn that Unc wasn't the owner of the restaurant, just an employee and a mascot, basic. And that's when things started to look a little weird, because it seems like Nick was only using Unc for promotion while being jealous of him and resenting the spotlight that he was getting.
His add to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy.
You know the type.
You won't have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
And because Nick and his business greatly benefited from Unc's popularity, a lot of people feel like he took advantage of him while mistreating the very person that put his restaurant on the map and was bringing customers through the door. The optics are bad. It's giving Real Plantation, Slave Master, Bojangles, Uncle Nearest, Steven from Django vibes. And people aren't having it, which is why the owner, Nick, and the restaurant are receiving a lot of backlash.
When you go to Google and you put in Mr. Tenderism, who pops up? Because it's definitely not this guy.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
I get off the internet for one day, and y'all tell me Tenderism got canceled? What happened? It sounds like Keith Lee came as an angel and left as the Grim Reaper.
That's probably how most people that aren't plugged in and only saw Unc's videos in passing feel. Like, wait, what is going on? Was the food bad? Like, what does Keith Lee have to do with this?
Can y'all help me understand? Keith Lee came to the spot, wanted to show love, donate, and the owner didn't want to get him money to Unc. Like, huh? Like,
that part is what most people were shocked at, that there was an actual owner other than Unc. Not only that, but Unc wasn't an owner at all. Not a cook, not on the grill, nothing. Just a mascot for the restaurant, which makes a lot of his videos look a little crazy in hindsight.
What you mean you're not giving the money to Unc? Then I look up and Unc at the airport. What is Unc at the airport for? Unc, where you going?
And that's why everybody thinks he got fired. The Keith Lee review really is where all the drama starts, which is so funny for a guy that's nothing but positive, that does nothing but support businesses. He be in the most controversies ever.
Me and my family are currently in Marietta, California, and this, in my opinion, is the most anticipated video I've ever done. in my hand is food from Destination Smokehouse. With the tenderism. My whole mission today to see, in my opinion, is the food actually tenderism, or do I just love watching Let's find out.
The only reason anybody knows anything about Destination Smokehouse is because of how entertaining he is and how much he hypes up the food. He's black, and in the black community, we all have an uncle, grandfather, cousin that reminds us of which is why he got so much community support.
Customer service, my family said, was very good. This food was quick. It only took us 10 minutes to get it. And is here, but walk around with 4 different security guards, which I fully understand because people probably bombarding him nonstop.
If I remember correctly, Keith Lee doesn't go in any of the restaurants himself. I think he has family members go in to get the food, to really peep how the service or the restaurant is. Also, so he doesn't get preferential treatment or better food. And he can be a real judge on the food and service and give an honest review.
It's very smoky. I think it could definitely be more salt added to this. But right now, I just taste smoke and a lot of peppercorns, which is a very good plus. It's juicy. You see it all on my beard.
Oh, his close-ups be killing me. Why does he do that?
It's all on my lips.
I don't know how people watch these reviews and not be starving.
And I think exactly that's what it needs. Again, a little more salt will take this a long way. It's tender now. Not as tender. To me. Now, if I had glasses, I'm throwing the glasses on the floor. That is delicious. Not only, in my opinion, is it extremely hard to get people engaged like that, to show your true personality, to be yourself, no matter how fast things take off in the space. I don't think he intended for it to go the way it's going. I think he just wants to show his love of food and his love of what it is that he's doing. I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank. Wow. And we going to say happy holidays to Unc. So, update. We cannot get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was going to give him a hand. They didn't take it.
So like always, nothing but positivity. But the question started coming up about Unc not being able to receive a $5,000 tip from Keith Lee of all people. And because of all the questions about Keith Lee not being able to give Unc the tip, the actual owner of Destination Smokehouse, Nick, responded with Unc sitting next to him. And the energy was crazy.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done. But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful.
It's so crazy how sad, out of it, and dejected Unc looks. We've never seen him not talk, not have energy, personality, presence.
From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing.
And what the owner Nick is talking about is just dumb. The whole reason Keith Lee doesn't tell restaurant owners who he is or walk in himself is so he can give an honest review of what the service and the food is for a normal person, not for a celebrity.
That as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody.
And the comments basically say what everybody is thinking. It's giving Stephen the Calvin Candy vibe. Me finding out Mr. Tendernism isn't the owner. Facts. I feel this restaurant uses cultural bait by using Grandpa. That's what a lot of people feel like. Again, if you just watch the viral videos, nobody knew he was not the owner of the restaurant. And a lot of people went to that restaurant just to support him, to support a black business, to support an elder in the community. Yeah, he didn't even say a word. That's a terrible look. Blink twice if you need blink twice if you need help. And there was another comment too. Why was this response needed? I saw Keith Lee's review. He didn't say anything that warranted the owner doing a response video. Keith Lee's review didn't say anything, but there were a lot of people in his comments talking about Unc not being allowed to receive that $5,000. How Unc going to look at security for not letting him know Keith Lee was in the building. Unc to his staff when he see the video. How Unc about to be looking at his security. Again, everybody was under the impression that Unc owned the business until the owner made this response to Keith Lee's review. I think he actually did this on purpose. One, to respond to Keith Lee's review, meaning the video would surely go viral, people would see it, and they would know that he was the actual owner and not Unc. Two, by having Unc sitting there next to him like that, quiet, not saying a word, it's kind of putting him in his place. Yeah, he doesn't own this business, I do. It definitely seems sinister and intentional to me. And it seemed like all the videos after that, the owner Nick started popping up in all the videos.
All in the video.
Purposely trying to get in on or steal the spotlight from Unc, who again is the whole reason that his restaurant is famous in the first place.
Everybody miss you, brother. Hey, one in the nation, destination. 2026. Boy, we're in the southern part of California. You know where we at. Number one in the nation.
All day. You already know.
All right.
Hey, this is my tray. Waltz is coming next. He doesn't do porks anyhow. So I'm going to go to, let's see, oxtail first. My brother's favorite. Let's see. All right.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me see. Am I doing it right, Walt?
Man, look at here, man. Don't be trying to mess my cocktail.
See, my bad.
I'm not gonna lie. After knowing Unc isn't the owner of the restaurant and seeing that other video with Nick talking while Unc is just sitting there looking sad, he sounds like and feels like shucking and jiving to me. Not saying Unc is doing anything wrong, but that is the vibe now.
I ain't worried about that.
Hold on. It's got to taste good. Tendernism isn't about it being tender. It's got to taste good, too. That's what tendernism means.
How you gonna tell this man what tenderness means when he made it up? He just white-splayed tendernism to Unc. But at this point, it's already cooked. People know Unc is not the owner of the business. They saw the owner kind of weirdly put him in his place in that video. And people feel like they were kind of calm because they were supporting a black business. They were supporting Unc, and he wasn't the owner of the business. Not even an owner of the business. 0%. Nope, Calvin Candy ruined it for us. Unc, make your own business. We got you. Facts, if he left right now to make his own business, start doing the same exact videos, he'd be a millionaire overnight because everybody would support him. Hey, fellas, it's over. We don't care no more. Yeah, they lost it. Why is he in every video now? Because he was jealous of Unc having that spotlight for his business. He wants to be the face of the brand.
All on the record.
Yeah, that's what it's giving. Get out. And just like that, it don't hit the same. It does not. The whole vibe of the video is different now. And like I said, it feels like shucking and jiving a little bit.
Which, again, isn't a bad thing. I like tender meat, too, but the perfection that people look for in brisket is to do this. Hold under its own weight, and then you do a slight tug and it pulls apart.
It just don't hit the same. He just naturally doesn't have the charisma or personality that Unc has. All the comments after that Keith Lee video are the same. Keith Lee made it clear, you're done, buddy. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm no longer interested. He's trying to remove Unc from being the face of the business. And it gets worse because then social media figured out that the owner, Nick, who it seems like is purposely trying to put himself front and center, become the face of the business, replacing Unc or removing him completely, also trademarked the term tendernism, which Unc 100% created, made famous, went viral for, all while promoting Nick's business. I think we all get that this guy Nick is the owner of a business. Even though the black community that gravitated to this business, that went out and supported it, didn't know that up front. But for Unc to not have any ownership in the business, and then for this white guy to trademark something that a black man made up and made famous, seems like cultural appropriation and intellectual theft at its finest. Not only that, but you're also trying to be the star and replace him. So to completely remove the black face and the black presence that put your business on in the first place.
Look at that. Look at that. And watch this. Come on. Even the vibrance with the color there. And the flavor is insane. It's like
destination. One in the nation.
It's just not it. It's not it.
Come get.
So the white guy from Destination Smokehouse has now trademarked the word tenderism, ensuring by doing this that Unc can go out on his own and use that word, you know, when he does his briskets and stuff. So Unc can't go on his own and say, this is tenderism.
That's super shady. Even if he was to go on his own and make his own company, he can't put his own slogan on a shirt. It's crazy. And the thing is, we've seen that done to black people throughout history. Anytime black artists would make songs, record companies wouldn't promote those songs. They would re-record them with white artists and promote those, and they would become mega hits. Elvis, Beach Boys, Beatles, the Rolling Stones all remade black songs that became hits with black artists getting no recognition for it. Or if you need a more recent example, you have Jaleel Hartman, who made up the Renegade Dance, which got stolen by a white creator, Charlie D'Amelio, who then became rich and the most famous person on TikTok, while the black creator got no recognition for it. It's to tell its oldest time at this point.
Because this guy has trademarked it. Pretty smart on his part, but I think it's going to backfire on him because no one wants to see him on camera. Right. He has been forcing himself on camera. He is doing everything that he can to put himself into our faces and keep giving Unc less and less screen time because he saw like, hey, this is pretty cool. Everyone loves him, but it's my business, and I want to be the face of it.
He could have been a good businessman, been in the background, took care of Unc, maybe even gave him a small percentage of the company, be able to say he's an owner and watch his business continue to go up, maybe even franchised it. But because he was greedy and jealous, he shot himself in the foot. Nobody's checking those videos for Nick. Everybody was there for Unc. And because how this played out, how he carried himself, everyone sees how much he's trying to put himself in front of the camera, put Unc in the back, and they want Unc to go solo at this point.
I had a wonderful woman come up to me today and she stopped me. I was at the soda machine, and she's like, "How does it feel to change the world?"
that did not happen.
And I kind of knew what she meant, but I was a little bit struck at first. And then I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" She's like, "I see everything that's going on inside here."
Shit, everybody sees what's going on in there. Mr. Tendernism making all the videos but ain't getting paid. Keith Lee decided to pay them a visit. Says he wants to meet Mr. Tendernism himself. Was even willing to give this man a $4,000 tip. But of course the security guards wouldn't let him. When you go to Google and you put in Mr. Tendernism, who pops up? Because it's definitely not this guy.
Nick let greed and jealousy get in the way of good business.
His added to the business has been huge and is very visible to a lot of people. But then at the end of the day, it shortchanges so many other people who built this business, including this guy, who when I met him had absolutely zero.
I told y'all, this man wants to be the social media star. He wants to be the star. He wants to be the one that gets all the attention. That's why he's jealous of Tendernism. He wants to be the face of the restaurant on social media. He's jealous of the fact that OG's getting all the attention, even though he benefits from it.
Right.
And everything that OG gets goes right back to him because he's the owner of the restaurant. None of that matters to him because he wants to be the star. And if y'all still don't believe me, look what he got OG doing.
That's crazy. You got this man that made your business famous filming you.
Put OG behind the camera so he could record him, letting him know, hey, you got to stay in line, my boy. It's my restaurant.
Mr. Tendernism, Walter, not owner. He's nowhere on the paperwork. I know that for a fact. Nope, he was a brand ambassador that blew up. And we wanted him to be the owner.
Not only we wanted him to be the owner, we thought he was the owner because he was the face of the business. It was never stated that, hey, I'm just a brand ambassador. That's why everybody went there to support.
Mr. Tendernism was not an owner. He did not have any type of ownership in the business. And the reason I know this is because he did an interview and he said that he had nothing to do with it.
The recipes, Nick's. Dig what I'm saying? My job here, I just support him because he's my partner and we get out like a fat rat. But when people come in here, they think it's like, oh, Walter is no, Nick. Nick is the one who produced all the food here.
It's really sad because that really does give you Steven from Django vibes. Like Walter isn't even attempting to take any credit for himself. He's giving it all to the white dude, Nick, which cool. Nick owns the business 100%, but that business wouldn't be known without at all.
At Destination. Did I think it was going to go viral? Is he getting down right now? I think he's doing a goddamn magnificent job. Excuse my French.
He was saying it was all him. And it made sense because there are a lot of brand ambassadors out there that are there to promote a product. And what happened in this situation was that
it blew up.
Mr. Tendernism became so popular that he became bigger than the brand.
And
the owner was like, nah, we got to cut that. I'm the one that's doing all this stuff, and he's getting all the attention. That's the mindset that the owner had. He didn't have to give Walter anything at all.
From a business perspective, no, he didn't. But it would have been good business to cut Unc in, even a very small percentage, to say that he's a part owner of the company and the ship could keep moving. Instead, he's trying to be all in the videos and people ain't rocking with it. And that's the common sentiment, man. I thought Unc owned the restaurant. This Tendernism story is crazy. And then to make matters worse, there's confusion about whether he actually fired Unc or not because it's weird video of them sending him home.
All right, so leg one is down. Brother has to go back. He's got some special stuff to attend to. How you feel, man?
Pretty good. I'm leaving Dallas out of this gate right here. I can't tell you where I'm leaving out of, but anyway, I'll see y'all again in the southern part of California, city be Marietta. You know what we do. This destination, one the nation. And we'll see you again, Dallas. That's all.
Special trip, brother. I appreciate you.
Yes,
I love
sir.
you. Thank you for coming out here.
I'll see you get back.
Can't say you love me on camera.
I like you, boy.
They just fired Unc from Destination Smokehouse, Segregation Smokehouse, Colonialization Smokehouse. This is not Keith Lee's fault. It is the greedy owner. The irony is that all of this even came about because it was Unc's idea. People like Unc. People like watching Unc do things in the video. No one likes seeing you do that dance that you do. It's weird. You should stop doing it.
Which made everybody pissed.
I think Mr. Tendenism just got let go from Destination Smokehouse. In that video where they dropped him off at the airport, Nick or whatever his name is, something about that just tells me that it's over. And we only gonna see him if he realized that he messed up and need to bring him back. I don't know where they sent him off to or what's going on. They ain't telling nobody. But it feels like it's something more than just him going to go see about something. I think it's crazy, man, because black people, man, we are so special and gifted at entertaining and being people that just help other people gravitate to.
Got to get that cutthroat business aspect to it, though. That's one thing black people just generally have not had. Not been good with copyright and trademark and stuff, and making sure our business was straight before we started doing business and open the door for somebody else to steal our ideas, music, fashion, food, intellectual property, all of it.
Certain things, certain brands, certain whatever. And it's funny how we can always be the face of something, but we never get respected, compensated, or even treated like we the face of something.
It's us not having our business straight and not knowing what to do in the business world.
There's a black man who was so passionate about his product that we thought he owned the place. That's how he showed up to work for somebody else. And culturally, to be black in America is to have an uncle exactly like that. So he gained respect and notoriety. People took flights to go try this man's food. Behind the scenes is a white man using him like he's somebody's fucking Bojangles. This man's intellectual property was used. To be black in America is to be exploited for something that comes from inside of you. When everybody tries to say we don't have culture, our intellectual property is our culture. Our dance is our culture. Our style of dress is our culture. Y'all take it every day, time and time again, and the story is as old as fucking time. Tenderism is being used not only for barbecue, but for everything. You allowed him to be the face of your brand, make your brand money, and we don't even know where that money is going.
He was the face of the brand until he got too famous. Then he had to cut it.
All those black people that traveled there to try that food, to put money into that business, was because of that black man, and we don't even know if his life has changed in any capacity or if you are sucking every dollar he can make you out of him.
What's going on? I just saw a creator go in there to try some food. I think he spent $150-some on his food. Almost $150-some on his food to get you.
It was a line out the door before, around the corner, and now it's empty.
But what got me the most was upon walking in here into this, destination smokehouse. I noticed something. He could sit anywhere he wanted to. Yeah, it was empty. You hear me? It was empty. That man could have sat anywhere he wanted to. Wasn't no line, no wait. They weren't running out of nothing. That place was empty. You hear me? Destination Smokehouse is already experiencing the effects of the acts of the great Mr. Tenderism himself. And I don't give a damn if you get him back or not, you're still gonna be empty.
Employee gets famous on social media, makes you a bunch of money. You get mad and ruin it because you want all the attention. They got Unc in a mean 360 deal. That's definitely what it seems like. This is about to be the fastest fall from grace on social media. People have immediately stopped supporting that place, and their comments on TikTok are trash. I don't know what else they expected. Now, whether they actually fired Unc or not, or really tried to, your guess is as good as mine. But it seems like they've been putting him back in videos after they tried to upload their videos with the owner, and it just wasn't hitting. And all the comments are saying the same thing. Boo, boo this man. And I guess pulling up in a nice car trying to show he's living good, it looks crazy. There's no other way to say it. With all the controversy around it, you got Unc pulling up in the Benz, I guess to prove that he's getting money, that y'all are still close or together, you didn't fire him or he's supporting you. Whatever the case, the vibe is different at this point because we know he's not the owner. We know he has no ownership in the business. We know that you trademark his slogan, which he won't get a cut of, and it just looks bad.
Go to Stone Mountain, Georgia. We all got to come together. All of us. We human. That's what Destination's about.
Cut. Destination Smokehouse is just cooked at this point, at least from a public perception.
I got a question. And the question I have is this right here. Is it me? Is it me? Or did anybody else find that video disturbing? He was in Dallas for a minute, but can anybody tell me, was it me or did this video look disturbing? Stephanie said Unc can go alter or add and copyright and trademark. Not if he's not part of the initial filing. If he's not the owner or something that claims stake, he can't touch that. Only the owner or the trade or the initial filer can do that. The owner may be doing things for under the table. It makes sense, but I doubt it though. So I just have a question. Do that video disturb anybody other than me? That's my question. Do that video disturb anybody else other than me? Because I find that joint very disturbing. Very disturbing. I find it very disturbing. So am I the only one that find that video disturbing or no? Because for Unc to do all that and to really take it there, I mean, I've been watching because, you know, some things about to get rebranded, some things about to get redone, but that Mr. Tendenism, but that thing just, that thing hit differently. That joint hit differently. What up, D. Johnson? But I find it very, very disturbing because Unc around Nick, he's not, it's like he's not allowed to say anything. And I'm just like, why? Why? The owner probably kept that away from Unc, Stephanie, because of the new knowledge of today. D. Johnson in the building. What's going on? Man, I pray for Unc. Listen, I'm trying to reach out to Unc. If anybody know how to reach him, send me the information. I'm trying to reach out to Unc. I got an idea. We'll fix Nick. I got an idea. And y'all know my ideas be out the park, out this world. I got an idea. Let's see if I can reach Unc and let's see if we can make it happen. But I got an idea. I got a real idea. On to the next thing. Now, that's my story that I was talking about. Now I'm about to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm about to do 7 reels, right? And we just gonna skim up or skim down on the stories. We're gonna talk about them. We're gonna leave it there. Can't nobody do it like this. People have tried, but can't nobody do it like this. Let's go. First story. David Cunningham claims he blew Will Smith's back out in a bathroom at a Jamie Foxx. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let's listen. Hold on.
They clapped him more than Chris Rock's face. I don't know what is going on in the world today. A lot of our heroes is coming out to be weirdos, allegedly. Listen to this
but
real
that
quick.
Motherfucker is tight.
How you know that?
I was at Jamie Foxx party. Will as and I we connected. And we didn't exchange numbers or anything, but we connected. And we went to the bathroom and I did him in the butt.
And y'all didn't wear no protection?
Did he just say that he had that man bent over in the bathroom?
Oh my God. Wait. Hold on.
He had top of a see he coming Honda.
Yo, what in the world?
This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of control. If I'm Will Smith, I'm suing. I'm suing everybody. Okay? I will not let this transpire on my name. This is ridiculous. Excuse the language. Pause. You know what I mean? This is getting a little crazy, man. Men in Black.
Yo, there's no way. Like, this is real crazy. And it only happens on Tasha Kibi's live. But Lord have mercy. That's like an eye opener that make me say, oh my God, really, Will? Oh Lord.
Something like that.
No. Next story. Lil Wayne. They said Lil Wayne been trying to warn us about Diddy. Well, let's listen to what Lil Wayne had to say. Check it out.
You trying to be famous, or you gonna run into a motherfucker like that? They want your ass. They want your ass. Call them astronauts. So be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game.
Something like that. Don't be trying to be famous, or you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
Lil Wayne said they want your assets. And then flip you around and call you an astronaut. And then Diddy said, you ain't built for the game. He said something like that. Wait a minute. Did they try Diddy on the wrong charges? I'm just trying to figure out. Y'all hit that like button, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Because we going through this thing.
In all 5 sites law enforcement use, you must opt out right now. Please share this with the next person. You have to spread the word.
Y'all going to get a little knowledge in here. Y'all see the title. Let's discuss, learn, and laugh. All right? And we going to do all that. Let's go.
Let's go. Now, the first one is going to be facecheck.id. I ended up putting my picture in here and was surprised on what popped up. So you can go literally to this site and immediately hide it. And it take 1 to 5 business days to do that. The next one is going to be imatch.ai. You can go right here to office at imatch.ai and get it removed immediately. The next one is going to be pimeyes.com. You want to make sure that you do the opt-out request form. Now, the law enforcement use clearview.ai the most. And you want to come here and you want to request. Now, I can't tell you what is the best city to live in, but Illinois is the best city to live in when it comes to AI cameras and anything that face recognition has to do with it. Now, CoreSight is the biggest of them all. Like, I'm talking about the worst. All right, so CoreSight can see through anything. Rain, sheet, hail, snow, mass, face. They said CoreSight facial intelligence technology is crazy, helping deliver over 100 arrests. Only did 1.4 million scans to find the people. So you want to email them, and they will personally walk you through how to opt out. Now, removing yourself out of all 5 of these, you will be nearly untraceable when it comes to your face recognition. If this helped you in any kind of way, please comment. Thank you below. It's that way, the Cardi way, the Rolly way.
And one thing I'm going to tell you, I am not here to advocate for any criminal activity, but I am here to spread knowledge, to bring you wealth, or to try to bring you or lead you to wealth, and do things and talk about things that nobody else want to talk about. Let's go.
To the brim.
The Simpsons. Here we go. They are almost never wrong, but they are predicting the next catastrophe. Check it out.
TB medicine useless. Nothing works anymore. And now this disease is killing people faster than ever before. Every single cough launches deadly germs into the air. Healthy people breathe it in, and suddenly they're next. By February, it spreads beyond control. Every single state overwhelmed. Hospitals overflow with patients who can't breathe. Schools shut down when kids and teachers start coughing up. Blood stores close. Workers too sick to even stand. Morgues fill up faster than anyone can handle. Entire cities full, silent. Millions of Americans dying, gasping for just one more breath. And now the question is, could this happen here to us? What do you think? Comment below and stay safe.
They're predicting this to happen on January the 25th. That's supposed to be the start date. Listen, I ain't taking no vaccines. I don't need no masks because the masks don't do nothing when it comes to airborne pathogens. Please educate yourself on the mask. If you're going to do a mask, do a T49 mask or an N69 mask. Do not do them regular masks you get from the store. They don't do nothing. Let's go.
It's $.
The deep state. We talking about the deep state. Let's go.
Because of Kennedy's oil depletion allowance. In other words, Kennedy was nationalizing the oil that these men were running throughout the Middle East and throughout the United States.
Hold, pause. Kennedy was nationalizing the oil. Let's fast forward to 2026. Isn't that what Donald Trump is doing? And didn't they assassinate Kennedy for doing this? And didn't they just try to unalive Trump last night? Let's go.
They were to lose millions of dollars. H.R. Hunt was at that meeting, including LBJ. So Harold Lafayette Hunt was supplying millions of dollars to Elijah Muhammad, to George Lincoln Rockwell, who was the head of the American Nazi Party.
Pay attention now. Pay attention. Elijah Muhammad, which is one of the founders of what? One of the most powerful groups out there of what we call the Muslims now. Rockwell. Where have you heard that at? Rockwell is one of the most richest families out there. Let's keep going.
How is it that the Nation of Islam could afford to build colleges and universities, okay, and supermarkets and grocery stores, okay? Not through selling bean pies and fruit bags. H.R. Hunt was giving Elijah Muhammad hundreds of thousands of dollars, including the Nazi Party of America, George Lincoln Rockwell, which ended up being in the millions of dollars over a 25-year period. In order for H.R. Hunt to control the Nation of Islam and to control these other puppets, George Lincoln Rockwell and the American Nazi Party, Malcolm found out about this, not just because, the reason why Malcolm was not just because Elijah Muhammad was sleeping with teenage girls. That was part of it. But the main point was because an organization that Malcolm believed in was supposed to be pro-black, pro-family, black family, was being ran not by Elijah Muhammad, but by a white oil man, billionaire in Texas, H.R. Hunt, whose grandson owns the Kansas City Chiefs, Clark Hunt. Clint Murchison Sr. Was losing millions of dollars because of Kennedy's oil depletion allowance. In other words, Kennedy was nationalizing the oil that these men were running throughout the Middle East and throughout the United States.
So with that being said is pretty much a lot of the people that you didn't know was connected is connected to the deep state. That's why when Trump made the statement, it's millions and many. And people was making fun of, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. Now you're starting to see connections. And that's just on a small scale. Well, let's move on. No. Hold on. Hold on. What is happening? Hold on. I want last week. Oh.
If I be lifted, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto me. I don't know about you. If I be lifted, if I be lifted up.
Oh, pause. If ladies, if your husband did that to y'all and broadcasted that and broadcasted that on live TV, would you get mad? Just would you get mad? I just
What did you say, nigga?
All right. Now we get into this. This is one of the most, oh my God. This pissed me off so bad. Thank you so much, Lex. I appreciate you said thanks for the info. I appreciate you so much, Lex. Listen, This pissed me off so bad. This is the new torture chamber to people in Mississippi. But they took Mr. Larry Buckhalter and look how they buck break him. Pay attention. Watch this.
And I volunteer for this.
Wait, hold on. Let me take a deep breath.
Okay.
My name Larry, and I volunteer to this. Oh! 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 Come on! Come on!
Now you get caught. It's all over. I'm so proud of you, Larry.
Bite your tongue off.
All right.
Oh my God. That is so I can't.
In the fucking school.
I can't.
You're married, we don't.
I can't. So a lot of people don't know about this evil, right? But they said that, you know, they say different liberals said that Joe Biden wasn't racist. And they said, oh, Kamala Harris is running against Donald Trump, and a lot of the colored people are voting for the voting for the white guy over the black woman. Well, y'all voted for Joe Biden. Or should I say, y'all helped steal the election for Joe Biden. Listen to the racists.
Need any more nigger big shots?
Never heard Trump say that.
It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society.
He never said that either.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
So is that supposed to be the standard?
Unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
He never got any of my votes.
They're going to put you all back in chains.
That's the guy you wanted. People that call Trump racist were voting for Biden.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Never heard Trump say that.
It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society.
He never said that either.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
So is that supposed to be the standard?
Unlike the African American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
He never got any of my votes.
No.
Here we go, y'all. The JFK assassination discussion. The lady that was in the room that got to see the original. Clutch your pearls, y'all. She breaks it down. Listen.
You know, and he says, well, I'm going to show you the one that you've seen on the media. Now, the next tape is your typical one where the driver just keeps driving, never even flinches with the gun. And he stops the tape. And he says, look at the tree. And there's the top of a tree growing in air. And he says, this is the one that you're seeing on the media. And it's been doctored. He looked very, very intently at me and he said, nothing is as it appears to be.
Pay attention.
The Zapruder tape.
Listen, I'm going to play this again. Pay close attention because she just dropped a gem about media. And at the end, she tells you what the truth is about media. Pay close attention because the detail that a lot of us didn't pay attention to, I wasn't born back then, but a detail that our forefathers and our parents didn't pay attention to at the JFK assassination. I'm going to ask this question. How can a tree grow out of air? How can a tree grow out of air? Max, I see what you're saying. Willie, I see what you're saying. And y'all absolutely right. But how can a tree grow out of air? If somebody can have that answer for me, please let me know. But let's go. Check this out.
He stands up and he starts playing this tape. It was the Zapruder tape of the Kennedy assassination, but then he slowed it way down. And it was so slow that you could almost see the air moving. Then you saw the driver take a gun and go like this and shoot Kennedy, and the bullet comes out of the gun this slow, very, very, very slow. And it hits Kennedy in the head, and you see everything flying out of his head. I'm thinking, this isn't the tape I ever saw before. So I said, is this a doctored tape? What's this about? And he said, this is the original one. And I said, no, you know. And he says, well, I'm going to show you the one that you've seen on the media. Now, the next tape is your typical one where the driver just keeps driving, never even flinches with the gun. And he stops the tape. And he says, look at the tree. And there's the top of a tree growing in air. And he says, this is the one that you're seeing on the media. And it's been doctored. He looked very, very intently at me and he said, nothing is as it appears to be.
Nothing.
Very high ranking.
Nothing is as it appears to be. Now watch this. The next video that I'm about to show is about Diddy. I never knew this, but listen to what she say. Check it out.
Very vicious. This is who took down the French. This one spirit took down the French with the Haitians against the French. Dantor did all that. And that is who riding Diddy right now. Diddy is over. Even if Diddy got out, I'm trying to tell y'all. That main mindset, his whole spirit, I feel like she got that main spirit. Nobody's talking about it. Even the spiritualists. It ain't enough spiritualists talking about this. Diddy put Ezeli Dantor on his back. And this ain't just any spirit. This one of the ones you don't just play with. This one of them ones. Do you hear me? He had to not read nothing. Somebody must tell him, no, this is gonna protect you right here, man. This is gonna protect you. Somebody must have told him that with zero to no knowledge, he went and laid his ass on his stomach and got the most vicious voodoo spirit that protects women and children.
Whoa.
By all means, I'm talking about will take your head off your motherfucking neck.
Whoa.
One of her forms, she shows up with blood coming out of her mouth, blood coming out of her eyes. She's not game. The reason Diddy is cooked is because Diddy put Ezra.
Whoa. Hey, I know what that picture looked like. I don't want nothing to resemble that picture. I ain't doing nothing against no women or no children, but that right there, that's too much for me. I ain't gonna show that. I ain't gonna show that. Y'all crazy. I ain't gonna show that one. But we going on to the next slide. Hold on. We going to the next one. Hold on. I told you I want to talk a little bit. I want to clown a little bit. I want to laugh a little bit. All right, let's go.
Faces in there. I don't. Hey, what's up, TikTok? I billionaire top. Well, whoever it is, fuck all y'all. Well, fuck Trump and fuck you.
Breaking news.
I don't think.
Yo, I think colored people has became, well, let's say it this way, because a lot of people want to call themselves black. I'm starting to think that they are the real racists. Because it's just no, never mind, it's no comps.
This salon owner was banned from Ulta Beauty after exposing which braid gels are destroying your hair.
Number 5 is braid gel. This one builds up sneaky under braids and ladies never notice until it's too late. Next thing you know, flakes falling like Christmas. So this one is 5 out of 10, and that's me being nice. Number 4 is Shine and Jam, the orange jar, not the yellow one. Don't mix it up. This one dries the scalp out fast under protective style, so it is 3 out of 10. Number 3 is BTL. Day 1 looks slick, but keep using it and your scalp gets tight, sore, and irritated. 0 out of 10. Number 2 is lock in. It just sit under braids, trap build up, and once the itching start, it don't stop, -2 out of 10. And number 1 is edge booster. Strong hold, but it's way too aggressive for braids, especially around the hairline. Over time, it stressed the scalp and edges, 1 out of 10 for protective styles. Now listen, braids ain't the problem. What you keep putting on your scalp is. That's why I always tell people to stop chasing hold and start paying attention to scalp health. That's also why I personally use Labanta. It helps calm irritation, balance the scalp, and support healthy hair growth. Hair don't grow where the scalp stress. If you don't believe me, go read the reviews on Amazon. If you want to try it, I left Amazon link in my bio. And if you want my full braid routine, comment routine, and I'll send it to you.
Breaking news.
This salon.
What if Tupac didn't die, but ascended? He studied Machiavelli, the art of faking death to outsmart enemies. But he went deeper into Kemetic science. The ancient Egyptians believed in Shatout Neter, sacred wisdom that reveals how to transcend death. Tupac was obsessed with the number 7, a divine symbol of rebirth. His last album dropped 7 days after his death. He named himself Machiavelli the Dawn, but Keper, the scarab beetle, symbolized his real goal, transformation. In Kemet, death wasn't the end. It was a doorway. So did Tupac master the ancient science and choose immortality over fame? Or is he still watching, waiting, reborn under a new name? The truth is hidden in plain sight.
That's why he doesn't want to retire.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know about. Woo, that's deep. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, that's deep. Hold on.
And so that tattoo is tattooed on LeBron's chest. You know the former NBA player, Dwayne Wade?
Correct. Oh,
the
he's
Miami.
messed up.
Yeah, messed up. His son, Zion, is now called Zaya. Okay, this is how these black folk do, not just black people, but people within the system. To go to the next level, you have to sacrifice something. This goes back thousands of years during the time of the pharaohs. If a man wanted to have access to Pharaoh, he had to sleep with the male magician. If a woman wanted to have access to Pharaoh, she had to sleep with the female magician. If a parent wanted their child to see Pharaoh, that child had to sleep with a male or female magician. Nothing has changed. In the rap industry, to go at a certain level financially, you have to be what we call butt broken.
Humiliation.
Humiliation. And to your powerful listeners, this goes back into slavery, right? The transatlantic slave trade. Slaves who could not be controlled were sent to the Caribbean. And they were tied down, mostly men, chest first, and molested by a male slave master in front of the other family members and in front of the other slaves. Nothing has changed. So when you look at Sean Combs, he was an FBI informant until he was arrested. He was an FBI informant going back to the 1990s. That's why he doesn't want to retire. And so...
Oh, man. And the more I hear that, the more I sit back and think, like, I don't want to say this, but was Diddy behind anything with Kales? It's something that make you think. Let me study that a little more before I talk more.
I got something for his head. There you go. Y'all keep right on time. Watch this. Bitch, get the fuck back. Tried to burn your motherfucking skin off, son of a bitch. Yeah, I got something for his head. There you go. Y'all keep right on time. Watch this. Bitch, get the fuck back. Tried to burn your motherfucking skin.
Alabama elected a black sheriff in 1966, and the Klan put a $50,000 bounty on his head, but what Lucius Amerson did next made them regret it forever. When every white deputy quit, Amerson hired Vietnam veterans who killed for America and now killed for justice. His deputies didn't arrest Klan members. They disappeared them. 17 Klan leaders vanished during his 8 years. Must have left town, Amerson would say. The FBI investigated, but every black person in Macon County stayed silent. When the Klan shot up his house, 2 Klan families' barns mysteriously burned. When they bombed his office, 3 Grand Dragons got found floating in the river. He turned their terror tactics against them. White folks stopped wearing sheets real quick when the hunter became hunted. Alabama erased him from history books because he proved black power could destroy white supremacy. The Klan offered $50,000 for his head, but lost 20 members learning why you don't threaten a black sheriff with nothing to lose. Google won't show you this truth. Alabama elected a black...
Wow. And at the end of the day, that sheriff was a Republican.
Going out. I don't want peace. Hey, bro.
Let's go to the next one.
The black folks that my brother they got to kill Malcolm, Malcolm was standing on a stage like I am. They threw a smoke bomb in the back. When everybody got to...
And I told y'all this exact same story 3 years ago today. Now Dick Gregory telling you what actually happened. It wasn't the Nation of Islam or the Muslims that unalived Malcolm X. It was the FBI. Let's listen.
Watching commotion, the brothers ran up with double-barrel shotguns and shot him. But under the Freedom of Information Act, we were able to get the autopsy of Malcolm, and all the bullets in Malcolm is going down. Now, I can't stand on this stage and y'all down there pointing up, which means the government has such a low view of those black folks that would do it. They didn't even give them real bullets. They gave them blanks. Malcolm was shot from the ceiling top. And also under the Freedom of Information, the CIA have been forced to admit that they rented the Audubon Ballroom a week before. And that's when they went in there and tore them walls out and put them guns in the wall and shot him from a downward projection. The black folks that they got to kill Malcolm, Malcolm was standing on a stage like I am. They threw a smoke bomb in the back. When everybody got to watching the commotion, the brothers ran up with double-barrel shotguns and shot him. But under the Freedom of Information Act, we were able to get the autopsy of Malcolm, and all the bullets in Malcolm is going down. Now, I can't stand on this stage and y'all down there pointing up, which means the government has such a low view of those black folks that would do it. They didn't even give them real bullets. They gave them blanks. Malcolm was shot from the ceiling top. And also under the Freedom of Information, the CIA have been forced to admit that they rented the Audubon Ballroom a week before.
I tried to tell y'all what was going on.
Brothers and sisters, let it be known this day, I wish a motherfucker would put a hand on me. They fool around and they gonna catch a jet to Holiday for a mighty low price. My brothers and sisters, let it be known this day, I wish a motherfucker would put a hand on me. They fool around and they gonna catch a...
Another reason for you not to celebrate Christmas. I'm going to hit you with all these pagan holidays constantly. The song says, jingle bells, jingle bells. When they spoke about jingle bells, for your information, they wasn't speaking about jingle bells on a horse. They were talking about the collar that they put around a slave's neck. It had 3 bells. They had a bell here, and a bell on their head. And they would talk about the collar because the slaves were running away and it was cold. So when they would capture them, they'd put a collar on their necks and around their head. And they'll say, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh, if you Google it, was a slave where they captured, was a slave where they captured slaves in, and brought them back as victory. And when he would come back, the bells would be just ringing. So it was like a victory lap to the city, letting people know that they conquered and they captured a runaway slave. So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way. So they would be laughing as they bring them back. Bells are about to ring, making our spirits shine. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. They're going to slay the slaves. Anyway, you better get your act together. Another reason for you.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me the song that we grew up under was a racist song? You mean to tell me that the song that we grew up under was a racist song? Hold on. Let's hear that again.
Not to celebrate Christmas. I'm going to hit you with all these pagan holidays constantly. The song says, jingle bells. When they spoke about jingle bells, for your information, they wasn't speaking about jingle bells on a horse. They were talking about the collar that they put around a slave's neck. It had 3 bells. They had a bell here, and a bell on their head. And they would talk about the collar because the slaves were running away and it was cold. So when they would capture them, they'd put a collar on their necks and around their head, and they'll say, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh, if you Google it, was a slave where they captured, was a slave where they captured.
Hold on, bro. What up, Prima? Oh, hold on, man. Like, this is disturbing because I used to sing this song like all the time and never knew what it was about. Let's finish.
The slaves in and brought them back as victory. And when he would come back, the bells would be just ringing. So it was like a victory lap to the city, letting people know that they conquered and they captured a runaway slave.
Right.
So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow. In a one-horse open sleigh, over the hills we go, laughing all the way. So they would be laughing as they bring them back. Bells are about to ring, making our spirits shine. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. They're going to slay the slaves. Anyway, you better get your act together. Another reason for you.
Wow.
Fuckers ain't ate my motherfucking dope up, man. Y'all got dope every fucking while. Ain't my goddamn dope. What did I tell you? You don't roll up here.
So Trump has sent motherfuckers over there to bomb Venezuela. And they all
Play way too much. Oh my God, man. Look, let's get out of that one. We got one more for the night. Lord have mercy. And the first one I log on to is this one right here. Oh, Jesus, here we go. If you're indigenous, you need to listen ASAP. Please listen. They tell us the truth, but we still don't believe it. Okay. I wonder is this something that I told y'all as well. Let's listen.
Until they go and claim their land patents, they'll continue to pay taxes and get evicted and work for us. The fake ones that came down after the wars will continue to be able to claim their heritage.
We passed the bills. When I was in office, we incarcerated a lot of black people after pumping drugs into their communities.
This is Joe Biden talking. Oh, my God. So this is why they got mad at Trump when Trump released that whole thing about driving. This is why they got mad. Check it out.
See, what we do is induce bonds off the incarceration and sell the securities on the secondary market. They never balance the books, so we lock them up and keep the money. Well, we'll never handle the Mexican drug cartels because they work for us. See, we cut a deal with them to keep the drugs in the black communities just so they can sell the drugs. We monitor and lock them up. This is why they call the drug game the trap. It's a trap for them to go to prison. We took their land, claimed it abandoned, and taxed them. But most importantly, we took their opportunity to compete.
Wow.
We tricked their leaders in the 60s to thinking desegregation was a good thing. It wasn't for them, but for us. We inherited much more. Political campaigns are all a hoax. It's called a two-party system. But our core values are aligned with keeping the people from inheriting what's really theirs. When they claim anything besides who they truly are,
The land that is owed to the black Americans.
I keep telling y'all, stop saying y'all black. Joe Biden just told y'all, y'all keep claiming any and everything but who you truly are. Now you have one of the devious men to tell y'all about yourself, and we still gonna have people out here that saying, yo, I'm black, yo. Let's listen to it again.
Americans is the land that is owed to the black Americans is held in public trust. Until they go and claim their land patents, they'll continue to pay taxes and get evicted and work for us.
The land that's owed to us is held in public trust. Until we go and reclaim the patents, not the land, but the patents that govern the land, the patents that's over the land, we're going to continue paying taxes. That's why I can't pay taxes, because my W-8 bin takes me out of that. Ooh.
The fake ones that came down after the wars will continue to be able to claim their heritage.
we passed the bills. When I was in office, we incarcerated a lot of black people after pumping drugs into their communities. See, what we do is induce bonds off the incarceration and sell the securities on the secondary market. They never balance the books, so we lock them up and keep the money. Well, we'll never handle the Mexican drug cartels because they work for us. See, we cut a deal with them to keep the drugs in the black communities just so they can sell the drugs. We monitor and lock them up. This is why they call the drug game the trap. It's a trap for them to go to prison. We took their land, claimed it abandoned, and taxed them. But most importantly, we took their opportunity to compete. We tricked their leaders in the 60s to thinking desegregation was a good thing. It wasn't for them, but for us. We inherited much more.
So now y'all understand Dr. Martin Luther King when he said, I hope my colored people forgive me because I walked them into a burning house. That's what he was talking about. That's what he was talking about. And like I say all the time, Donald Trump is the only one that's trying to reverse everything. And when I talk about the EBS, I'm going to put it out there. The reason why he's going to need to do the EBS is because when he gets up in the air, it's going to say, welcome, my fellow Americans. And then he's going to proceed with his prompt. After that finishes, all hell gonna break loose because that's when he's gonna attack Israel. And people ain't gonna understand what's going on. He's already gave y'all the blueprint that Israel is the tip, is the head of the snake. Trump already told y'all what's going on. When he went to go get Venezuela president, what do you think that was about? Most people talking about, oh, that's about, Jasmine Crockett, ignorant tail. That's about, he trying to take the, No. Venezuela and Russia stole our refinery. So that's technically our oil. So how are we taking back something that's already ours? But didn't they say that the voting machines came from Venezuela? So not only did he and his wife show how elections are manipulated and how he was able to stay in power for 25 years, but he also gave powerful names. Now watch this. Even 24 hours after he got captured and brought back to the United States, his right-hand man put out all the names of the U.S. politicians, Republicans and Democrat. It was 18 Republicans, which I call rhinos, and it was 43 Democrats that all get paid from Venezuela. What do you think that was about? Now watch this. Why don't you hear about them no more? It's all about a bigger plan. Why do you think Soros is going crazy right now? Why do you think Putin is going crazy? Now watch this. All the people that said Trump and Putin best friends, where they at now? See, beware the people that'll talk and tell you a story because they don't know what they talking about.
In the bathroom.
Hold on. Oh, Lord. I got to brace myself because Choke No Joke talking about something. I got to brace myself. Listen.
And the lead woman. Not only in Big Papa and Warning, she's in the bed with Biggie.
That's a man. Right here. And right here. But mainly right here, this is a man.
And then in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, she's dancing behind LL. A lot of people with bad boys succumb to the dark side.
Now watch this. I am going to tell you some facts that got me looking at LL kind of crazy. Because in that video, right, when LL hollered, most people say he said this, most people said he said that. But when you listen to it, LL said, is she? That's what you think he said. But when he broke it down, what he said was, he, she. That's what he really said. Not is she, but he, she.
Side of the industry, right?
He, she. Blotitious. Give me cool. It's right there.
Blotitious. Give me couscous, love me good. Papa love it when it does it.
When we was younger, we wasn't paying attention. But if you go and you look at the Big Papa video, the lead woman or the lead guy in that is a transgender. Right? Her name is Shamika. She was from Queens and she got killed because she was a nigga who was dating her, didn't know it was a man, and went to have sex with her and found out she was a man, and she's dead, and he's in jail. You remember the scene in the bathroom? Why was there a transgender pissing in the bathroom with the and the guy? You don't remember?
Standing up, right?
Yeah. They was grooming us. We got a transgender in the Big Papa video in the bathroom and the lead woman. Not only in Big Papa and Warning, she's in the bed with Biggie. And then in the Flavor in Your Ear remix, she's dancing behind LL. A lot of people with Bad Boys succumb to the dark side of the industry, right?
Why? I'm gonna ask this question. Why is the people in Bad Boy gotta come to the dark side? And I'm gonna leave not just the dogs. And I'm gonna leave that there. Now, this video was banned. They said after telling the truth. Let's listen.
And the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because you spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. They covered it all up. And, you know, I just pray to God. I'm just going to pray to God that he opens everybody's eyes in this country. Eat babies.
Wow.
Come back. We all right.
They wrong for this. They gave this man a Thriller video. Let's listen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wow. Why would you want something that'll make you do that? That's not acceptable.
According to
I don't think y'all ready for this yet. I don't think y'all ready for this yet. This is how we supposed to pay our bills. Some gonna catch it, some not. But this is how we supposed to pay our bills. Let's go.
0.3, 0.8, 0.45, 0.5, 0.10.1 of the IRS manual. If a bill of exchange or registered bill of exchange is received from a taxpayer authorizing the campus to settle their account through Fedwire, send everything received to the following address. It says it right there in plain sight. If you want your bills paid, send it here. Now, I know most of you are slow and probably haven't read a book since elementary school, and you're probably thinking, how does this feel legal to know? What can I do with this information? Well, do you have bills? Do they send you stuff in the mail? They probably don't because they want everyone to go paperless, so they don't know this shit. But when you get your bills in the mail, you endorse them correctly, send them to these people, and they pay them. The Treasury pays them. The IRS is your best friend. Read more, smoke less.
Nigga, I'm being dead ass.
Cloud factory. We create clouds and make rain.
And here we go. I was talking to somebody yesterday about climate control and why I said it's a fake. And they told me, oh, you sound like Trump. Well, watch this. They make clouds. Watch this.
For the city of Chicago, we control the climate.
They told me I was crazy when I told them the clouds might be man-made and used to block out the sun. So look, use this video when they try to call you crazy.
Hey, I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually work in a cloud factory. We create clouds and make rain for the city of Chicago. We control the climate. Hey, I don't know if y'all know this.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wanted. I was not and am not a rat.
The Reverend Al Sharpton identified as confidential informant CI7, now admitting he wore a wire for the FBI. He helped the government go after boxing promoter Don King, music executives, and mobsters, including Vincent the Chin Gigante, who famously wore his robe and pajamas in public.
I was cooperating.
Sources say that cooperation likely started after he was nabbed in a drug sting, caught on video. Helping the feds may have helped him. But Sharpton says he went to them because members of the mob wanted him dead.
They were threatening to kill me.
Sharpton is kicking off his National Action Network convention this week with headliners President Obama and Mayor de Blasio, who defended Sharpton.
I think he has done a lot of good for the city of New York and for this country.
Retired NYPD Detective Sergeant Joseph Jackalone says unmasking any confidential informant troubles him.
You never want this because we need people to help cooperate. So this is an unfortunate incident.
Sharpton said he has no regrets. He'd do it all again. Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
Has come clean about his secret past as a government informant. CBS 2's Dave Carlin tells us the activist admitted to helping the FBI bring down some of New York's most wanted.
I was not and am not a rat.
The Reverend Al Sharpton identified as confidential informant CI7, now admitting he wore a wire for the FBI. He helped the government go after boxing promoter Don King, music executives, and mobsters, including Vincent the Chin Gigante, who famously wore his robe and pajamas in public.
I was cooperating.
Sources say that cooperation likely started after he was nabbed in a drug sting, caught on video. Helping the feds may have helped him. But Sharpton says he went to them because members of the mob wanted him dead.
They were threatening to kill me.
Sharpton is kicking off his National Action Network convention this week with headliners President Obama and Mayor de Blasio, who
I keep telling y'all, they all informants. Oh my God. Two of the the Jeep is creeping, arguing with this girl. I told y'all we gonna laugh. Look at this. Let's go.
What's 2 plus 2? Oh, go back in the goddamn bush. What's 2 plus 2? What's 2 plus 2? Fly, can you fly? What's 2 plus 2? Can you fly in the motherfucking sky like a real Timberwolf? I am him. No, you can't. Fly. Can you fly? No, you can't. You said no, you can't. I wish I would argue with you. If you were the last motherfucking meal, if you were the last person I had to eat, I would just stop. I would just stop immediately. Here. You can't motherfucking fly in the goddamn sky. You can definitely star in a horror movie. You can star in a horror movie. I don't give a damn what you say.
Y'all, this has got to be the funniest.
Our black kids.
Y'all leave Debo alone, y'all. Y'all leave Debo alone. Check it out.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Laughing, man. Wait, I want.
Hey. I told y'all we gonna laugh a little bit too, but this guy need a refund from Red Bull. Let's see why.
Went to my second floor after I drank half of it, and I jumped. I didn't fly. I broke my hand. How you doing?
What's up, man?
I want my money back. I want a refund.
What do you mean?
It said on a Red Bull give you wings. I
Okay.
went to my second floor. Why are you laughing, man? Wait, I went to my second floor after I drank half of it, and I jumped. I didn't fly. I broke my hand.
You always talk
All right. Let's go.
good stuff. Well, I'm so damn proud of you, but you going to jail. You going to jail. I'm proud of you. You going to jail. You did it. Come on, then you did that. I'm gone.
Always in your phone. Always in your phone. Why?
Why? Shut up.
Oh.
You always talking stuff. Well, I'm so damn proud of you, but you going to jail. You going to jail. I'm proud of you. You going to jail. You did it. Come on, then you did that. I'm gone.
And he got out the back seat. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, but you're going to jail. Yo, he smacked that girl. Let's look at this again. Hold
Always
on.
in your phone. Always in your phone. Why? Why?
Shut up.
Oh.
You always talking stuff. Boy, I'm so damn proud of you, but you going to jail. You going to jail. I'm proud of you.
I say I'm
You did it. Come back, then you did that.
What he said? I'm about to get out of here, and I ain't finna be a witness. Oh no! This is what you don't do in a black church. I don't know why these mega churches got planes and food and stuff up there. Yo, he got a whole Chick-fil-A thing back here, and he got a plane right here, and he preaching. And this dude's spraying fart spray. Man, let's listen and see what happened.
Now, I done tried to ignore it, but what the fuck is that smell, y'all? That shit stinks in Jesus' name. I can't believe I'm smelling 10 cans of shark shit right now. I'm not playing with y'all. It should not smell like bounce that ass in the Lord's house.
What?
Now, I done tried to ignore it, but what the fuck is that smell, y'all? That shit stinks in Jesus' name. I can't believe I'm smelling 10 cans of shark shit right now. I'm not playing with y'all. It should not smell like bounce that ass in the Lord's house.
Oh, my God.
I said amen, bro.
Now, this is disturbing. This is supposed to be footage of Diddy and Michael Jackson fighting and before he died. This is disturbing as hell. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is disturbing as hell. Listen.
I'm tired of you messing with me. Stop it. Are you ready? Stop it. Leave me alone. Stop. Get out of my way. Move. Leave me alone. I said amen, bro. I'm tired of you messing with me. Stop it. Are you ready? Stop it. Leave me alone. Stop. Get out of my way. Move.
What?
Leave me alone. I said amen, bro. I'm tired of you messing with me. Stop it. Are you ready? Stop it. Leave me alone. Stop. Get out of my way. Move.
Oh, man, this is Y'all let the Boski get some clippers, y'all. Hold on.
Mata ni rupa. Mata ni rupa. Mata ni rupa. Mata ni rupa.
Wait a minute. Y'all know what I'm about to go do, right? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Bow. We gonna book, y'all. I gotta go to my messy Michael bag. We about to book. Bow. Y'all ain't gonna tell me. Y'all, hold on. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that don't look like Dumbo. Listen. I know y'all ain't gonna sit up here and play with me like that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all not gonna play with me like that. Hold on. Hold on. Where is that? Hold on. Y'all not gonna tell me. Hold on. Y'all not gonna tell me. Take a good look at that monkey, right? I wish I could do a side by side. Y'all not gonna tell me. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all not gonna tell me that monkey and him don't look alike. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that, yo. Y'all not gonna listen. Y'all not gonna tell me that monkey and him don't look alike. Now you ain't gonna tell me. They said that boy hairline worse than LeBron's. Nigga, that nigga got a receding goatee. That nigga got a forever bald spot, a bald patch right here at the top of his head. He got a bald patch on the side. He got another bald patch on the side. He got a bald patch in the goatee. He got a bald patch right here and a bald patch.
I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
Oh shit.
From the chandelier.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let us pray the pimps.
Hold on.
What did you say, nigga?
Listen. Hold on. Take a good look at the picture, yo. Take a good look at the picture. Yo, I just be laughing, yo. Like this shit really be funny.
Y'all did this to my mama. Y'all did this to my mama. I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers pay. I'm going to make you motherfuckers pay. I don't give a fuck how long it take. I'm going to get you motherfuckers. I'm going to get you motherfuckers back. Everything you did to me and my family, I'm going to get
Jesus.
you back.
Oh, Lord.
Get the fucking nigga in there.
What?
Yeah, I ain't scared the fucking nigga in there. Send me to jail. I ain't scared the fucking nigga in there.
What?
Yeah, I ain't scared the fucking nigga in there. Send me.
Man, y'all niggas clown too much, man. Y'all clown too much. But check this out. The dog caught on to what the butcher was about to do. Check this out.
Oh my god.
Listen, look.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know what happened right here, but the Lord our God. Oh, listen, y'all forgive me, right? But if I ever go in somebody's church and this happened, I got you, D Money. If I ever go in somebody's church and this happened, I'm never going back to nobody's church again. Check this out. I guess you could say Jesus wasn't playing. He got the hell up out of there. I guess you say Jesus got the hell up out of here. But that's not even Jesus. That's Borka. Now people were saying that this is fake and all this, but nah, this is just one of them pastors that responded to Drewski for real. Oh, I gotta show y'all this before I get out of here. This is why I don't be lusting over these people on the goddamn internet. Pay close attention, y'all. Listen to this.
Calm down, baby. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm 26, baby. Listen, Naomi, you're very beautiful. Don't be scared. I'm here to protect you.
No, you can't protect me. I'm mommy. I'm mommy. I'm mommy.
Better than your daddy, baby. I'm way more than
I'm mommy.
Hey, and I'm a father. I see. I just got a baby face.
You want this milk? You want some of this milk?
Yes, I want. Hey, we can make another baby. We can make another.
Let me see. I can't see it. I can't see.
Hey, all right, get my Instagram down.
No, worry about Instagram. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone. Take the phone.
Hey, you hearing them?
Take the phone.
I don't even be on you.
Pick the phone up.
Listen, I'm not gonna drop draws in front of 8 niggas.
Tell them to get the fuck.
Hey, I know you got a little sister though. I can suck one while I'm stroking you.
Oh.
I can suck one while I'm stroking you.
Go to the bathroom, man.
Yeah.
Pick the phone up and go to the bathroom.
Hey, come on, man.
Keep it on here.
No, just set it down like you had it.
You playing?
Why? I just said set the. Now I'm playing. Like after all that hollering.
Bounce it again. Oh, it said deal.
Now back up.
Yeah.
Your homeboy's not gonna know?
Huh?
Your homeboy's not gonna know?
On that? What me?
I said your homeboy's not gonna know you doing that?
Man, they damn near pressured me to do it.
They pressured you to do it?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something.
We not little boy.
Let me tell you something.
We not little boys over here.
Let me tell you something.
What's up?
Next time, don't do shit you don't know. Watch your back.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Yo. That's a whole man. That's a whole man. Wow. Wow. But look, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all be blessed in everything you do. But don't forget, Crunk Ain't Dead. The song Crunk Tonight coming out. The video. I'm in the video. Y'all go support. Here go the visual. Go like this.
Yeah. Your boy Big Sam. Mr. Quack Quack it in, bitch. With Mr. Quack Quack. Man, y'all got that music. Put some sauce on it. I just don't give a fuck. Standing on the table with the weed bottle. I just don't give a fuck. Standing on the table with the weed bottle.
Man, look at this joint.
Your boy Big Sam, Mr. Quack Quack it in, bitch. With Mr. Quack Quack. Man, y'all got that music.
Y'all DJs need to get this. It's gonna be hot.
I just don't give a fuck. Standing on the table with the weed bottle. I just don't give a fuck. Standing on the table with the weed bottle.
Listen, man, that joint is fire. I did release, matter of fact, I'm going to release some behind the scenes joint. I'm going to put them in members. So I mean, so go ahead and get that membership, y'all. I'm gonna put it in members. I'm gonna release some behind the scene footage, some behind the scene interviews of the video crunk tonight. Don't forget your Dana Day. Don't forget your Dana J seasoning, yo. Check this out.
Dana J Hood season, man. I'm talking about that white dirt for all your vegetables and potatoes and anything from the garden, salads and everything. They got that Cajun. Oh my goodness, they got that ooh child. Don't forget that seafood. And last but not least, you got this thing called tropical. Go to Dana J Spices at yahoo.com.
I'm just saying. Hold on. Man, hold on. Okay. But look, I'm about to get up out of here. So we about to listen to a little music at the end, and the outro go like this.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops, rain. Follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops, rain. Follow me.
Shout out to everybody that came today. Shout out to everybody that donated. Shout out to everybody that wanted to donate but couldn't. Shout out to everybody that just rocked out with us, that laughed with us, that was entertained and everything else. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all. We back at it tomorrow. But until then, we stomping with the big dogs. I had to make it a song. Let's go.
Yeah. Whole different take now. Dana J. Stomping with them big dogs. Heavy in the room. Every step I take make the concrete boom. Came up from the bottom, not a view panoramic. If I say it, I meant it. Every day no game. With them big dogs. Pressure on my back. Still I stand tall. Never fold, never crack. I don't chase lights. I let my truth talk. Now I'm stomping with them big dogs. I earned my stripes in the dark, no witness. Have faith when hope felt broken distant. They play checkers, I study position. I study my moves like a supervision. I don't brag, I confirm by results. Every loss turned fuel, every win my fault. I've been combed through storms they couldn't insult. Cause my foundation's strong, I ain't built on salt. New level, new code, new circle. Same heart, just sharper, more purposeful. I don't bark loud, I let the steps talk. When I walk in, yeah, the whole floor shake off with them big dogs. Heavy in the room, every step I take make the concrete boom. Came up from the bottom, now the view panoramic. If I say it, I meant yeah. Everything okay with them big dogs. Pressure on my back, still I stand tall. Never fold, never crack. I don't chase lights, I let my strong talk. Now I'm stomping with them big dogs. I seen fake kings crumble under real weight. I stay patient while they rush fate. Now my silence loud, my presence dominate. I don't argue lies, I let time demonstrate. Big dogs move slow, eyes wide. We don't show teeth unless it's justified. I'm seasoned, not lucky, disciplined, not hype. Still hungry, even when the plate look right. I've been tested, vetted, pressure approved. Every scar is stamped saying, built to move. I don't chase respect, I walk with it. That's why doors open when I talk in it. Yeah, I survive what broke 'em. Still here when they fold it. If the road get heavy, I don't pause. I'm built for this moment, stomping with them big dogs. Baby in the room, every step I take, naked concrete boom. Came up from the bottom, not a few panoramic. If I say it, I meant it. Everything on dead with them big dogs. Pressure on my back, still I stand tall, never fold, never crack. I don't chase life, I let my truth talk. Now I'm stomping with them big dogs. Yeah. Giving low, same grind. Stalking, I talking, energetic.
Remember me from Lake Clifton, Eastern High School. Also down at the Harbor Place, working at the fudgery. I was always singing at the Jeter shows. That time was so special to me. There's so much more to Dana J than what the eye can see. I want you to know I love you. I want you to know I need you. Where would I be without you? Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring. I'm never gonna lose it in no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring you. I'm never gonna lose it. No way, no way, no way, no way. Another Dana J classic.